on one random evening. Hey, do you have a girlfriend, Shiba? While staying late at school, I was approached by one of my nicer classmates who often talked to me. As a shy wallflower, I'm grateful even for conversations like this. It's really nice of him to try not to leave anyone out of the conversation. What are you on about? There's no way he does! Non. Do you know of Schrodinger's cat? Huh? Why are you suddenly bringing that up? You don't know whether it's dead. You don't know whether it's dead if you don't open the box. It's just as good a chance of it being alive as it is being dead. In the same vein, unless it's confirmed beyond the shadow of a doubt, the odds of me having a girlfriend are… Meaning you don't have one, Royce? Oh boy, this is why these idiot boys with dirty minds are so hard to handle. That's why we prepared a wonderful present for poor old you! A present? What is this sudden present that they're talking about? It's not my birthday, and we're not even good enough friends to be giving one another birthday presents anyway. While I was wondering, one of my classmates handed me a large paper bag. It's rubber! Oh. Don't worry, it's just lots of rubber bands that we won in the lottery! Just how many of our schoolmates contributed to this, for them to come up with the idea of giving 15 bucks to the rubber bands as a present? More importantly, this has nothing to do with whether I have a girlfriend. What exactly am I supposed to do with all this? Do your best to get rid of them for us! It's been a while since they just asked me to do something like this so shamelessly. Terrible of them to keep harassing the quiet people like this. Sighing, I stood up with all these rubber bands that they collected just to ridicule me. You complain, but you're taking them anyway. I can't waste a free gift after all. Even if it's just rubber bands, 15 boxes of them. I don't know how I'm going to use them either. I, Yuta Shiba, a high school sophomore, experienced the unbelievable rare phenomenon of being a high school student bringing home 15 boxes of rubber bands. Nothing to do with a cultural festival, they're just rubber bands. Though I still have no idea what to do with them. Function. I don't really get what practical function they could have. I could make a rubber band gun? But at this age? If they were going to ask me to take care of it, they should have just chucked it. This is just a new way to pick on me. But I do sort of find it a pity to throw all these rubber bands away. While I was thinking that, I was suddenly embraced from behind. The first thing I felt was shocking. Thank you for that plump softness.
Huh? That's the first thing out of your mouth?
If she ever manages to get a good reaction out of me, she'll never leave me alone. Framed by glossy hair that flowed down to her waist, her face was a perfect balance between cute and elegant. With large eyes accentuated by long eyelashes, her figure was something that other girls envied her for. Out of 100 people that see her, all 100 of them would probably call her a top-tier beauty. And what do you want all of a sudden?
I'm just here because I saw you.
Her name is Sana Asumi. She's my childhood friend, 1 year older than me. And one of the popular girls at school.
Are you heading home now?
Yeah, well, where else would I be going? She often hugs me in front of everyone.
And let's go home together. Actually, can I hang out at your place today? Mom will be home late. I'll make you food if you let me in.
Sure.
Yay! How about if we go to your room?
I'll chase you out if you enter.
Why? But I have to double check that you're not hiding anything under your bed, in your water tank, or at the back of your books. Anyway, that's…
From behind, Sana peeked into the bag I was holding. Oh, this? It's rubber.
Rubber? Why do you have something like that? And so many, too!
I mean, they were forced onto me. But is having some rubber bands really that strange?
Oh, you want some? Do you normally go around recommending them to girls?
Were rubber bands some kind of taboo items for girls? Sorry, I guess it was a rude question. I shouldn't push onto others what was pushed onto me. If I did, it'd be like participating in the bullying.
You're the worst, asshole!
On second thought, I don't think I'd feel bad picking on such an extremely rude person. If you're going that far, I don't care anymore. I'll use them however I want.
Huh? Then who are you gonna use them with?
Who with? I mean, I'll be happy if anyone wants them. It doesn't matter who as long as they take them off my hands. Huh? What do you…
No one in this century would say yes to this.
Let's not mention the fact that we're only about 1/3 of the way into the current century. She's seriously underestimating my social circle. I won't stay silent when I get looked down on for having no friends. Huh? Even if I'm an introvert, it's not like I don't know anyone at all. Since it's come to this, instead of throwing the rubber bands away, I'll find someone to use them even if it kills me. How rude! I have partners that'd love to use these with me.
Really?
The moment I said that, I could feel the bone-deep chill in Sana's gaze. What is this? Why do I feel like I'm standing at the point of no return? It's kind of scary. It's not that I have no friends, but I think it's better to back down for now. Yeah, actually, that was just a joke.
If you're lying, be careful of your ribs.
What exactly are you planning to do with them? For the time being, I don't think I should make any more rash statements. After we got home, as Sana was making dinner, I pondered my options while staring at the mountain's worth of rubber bands in the paper bag. Now, what should I do with this? It goes without speaking that no high school student has a need for so many rubber bands. Maybe if I distribute them to my neighbors. There could be people doing handicrafts or other stuff that could use these. If not...
Here, you. Dinner's done.
My meal was comprised of dried sardines and a few grains of rice. My meal's a little... small.
And there's a problem with that?
Nope, no problem at all. I have to get rid of those rubber bands as soon as possible. Smelling the fragrance of the curry in front of Sana, I changed my mind. I don't know exactly why Sana's in such a bad mood, but it's definitely because of the rubber bands. But it's not like I can throw them away. My stinginess comes out fully at times like this.
There's no seconds either.
If this is how it's gonna be, I shouldn't have told my mother not to cook dinner because Sana said she'd do it for me. Hey, so what did you end up doing with the rubber bands? The next day, the classmates came over to me with mocking smirks. You didn't throw them away, right? Don't tell me you let our precious gift go to waste! Did he really just call rubber bands precious? They're still at my place. Well, it's good you didn't chuck them. You can tell us if you don't have enough. We still have lots more. What kind of lorry gives out rubber bands as a prize? You would be just happy to win something like this in the lottery. It was all very strange to me. Today as well, the day of a wallflower came to an end. Hey, isn't that our senior, Asumi? She's as cute as always. Why did she come to our class? What exactly is she doing now? The way she stared at me while unknowingly stirring up her surroundings could only be described as weird. I'm a little embarrassed to call her my childhood friend. I don't want to stand out or get involved with her in front of everyone. She looks so good just standing there that people kick up a fuss when they see her. What would my life become if they saw me talking to her? If you look back at how I've done my utmost to avoid interacting with her at school, you can probably imagine. Right, I guess I'll go out the window? Why did you leave before me? I had planned to make a quiet exit, but as expected of my childhood friend, she was lying in wait for me at home. It's because you stand out too much, and also because you were acting weird.
So you mean you left with a girl, right?
No, what girl would want to go home with me anyway?
But you said yesterday.
Now that I think of it, did I say something like that?
So you were planning to just do it outside?
Even I can't go that hard right out of the gate. Anyway, you came to my house again?
I mean, Dad and Mom keep coming back late. Also, your mother asked me to make sure you eat well.
Even though she made me such a modest meal yesterday. Yeah, let's not bring that up. So what's for dinner today? What is this? She's so cute. Why did you turn away?
Look inside your heart and you'll figure it out.
I placed my hand lightly on my chest. What I felt was a slow beat in my heart and my very average pecs. Without even a little softness, it was very different from Sana's. In short, I'm not a girl, so it's not soft at all.
How the heck did you come to that conclusion?
Huh? Weren't you after the softness of my heart?
Now that I think about it, why on earth do I have a crush on him?
What was that?
It's nothing.
Sana's face suddenly turned bright red.
Idiot, you're so stupid!
She also started calling me names for no reason. The next day, because I was on cleanup duty, I volunteered to take out the trash. Also because I couldn't fit in with the rest of them, chatting happily amongst themselves while cleaning. It's sad to be alone. Don't cry, Yuta. Be a man, Yuta. This isn't the place to bow your head. Well, I guess I don't really care. I made my way to the incinerator with the trash bag while wiping away my tears. At that moment,
I like you. Please go out with me.
well, what do we have here? Quickly, I hid myself in the shadows. I've always known that she's popular, but I never expected to be present when someone is confessing to her.
I'm sorry.
He's so handsome, but she rejected him. I suddenly felt a load lift off my chest. Why would I feel relieved seeing her reject him? Isn't that kind of mean? But why?
I mean, we have nothing to talk about together anyway.
But we just need time to get to know each other better.
Even so, I'm sorry. I want to date the person I like.
Sana doesn't seem to have the let's go out with him and see how it is mentality. I thought that was just like her.
Why?
Huh?
Why not me?
Huh? I kind of have a bad feeling about this.
I said I want to.
I bet you're just full of yourself because all the guys throw themselves at you.
But, whoa, this isn't going well. What do you think you're doing?
Huh? You?
Those who have nothing to do with this should stay out the way.
I mean, I couldn't just leave someone that looked like she was about to get hit. Laying hands on a girl? Are you insane?
I just want to take her down a peg.
Just because you got rejected, getting so angry over something like this.
You! Move! It's dangerous!
No, I can't just abandon my friend.
Whatever. Get out of my way.
No, I won't. There's no way I'll let him get any closer to Sana. So I desperately held him back as he grabbed my shoulders tightly. At that moment, hey, what's happening over there? Seeing the teacher closing in, the guy made a run for it.
Oh no!
Hey, it's not like I'm actually wounded or anything.
Wounded?
Listen to me already. After explaining the situation to the teacher, we decided to head straight home. The teacher found that guy in the end, and he was escorted to the teacher's room. To be honest, it feels good.
At last, I get to experience what it feels like to be the hero saving the damsel in distress.
You're still a loner, though.
Sorry for getting you involved.
Don't be. I was one who was eavesdropping on you guys.
But still.
Still, I don't want her to feel guilty over something like this. It's not like any of it was her fault. Why does she look so apologetic? I guess it's true that I only interfered because it was Sana. It's fine, really. I'm just glad you're not hurt. Even that didn't cheer her up. So, don't make that face. It's not like it was a life-threatening situation. And it's not your fault. Nobody's in the wrong here except that guy. End of story. And don't forget, we're childhood friends. It's a given that we help each other out, right? Because my parents always came home late, Sana cooked me meals all the time. She treated me kindly even though I had no other friends. She's been a great help for me for so long, and I've always been genuinely grateful to her. So it's only natural to want to give back, if only a little. Compared to that guilty look. Hearing you say thank you would make me much happier.
As I thought, you're a really nice person, you.
That I don't mind. You can praise me as much as you want.
That's why you're popular with the girls, huh?
She's still thinking that? But I'm not.
But what you said about the
I'm sorry about what I said. That was just my ego speaking. I couldn't find anyone to give the rubber bands to in the end.
Huh? Your ego? Wait, did you say rubber bands?
Yeah, rubber bands. You didn't know? Even though you kept on repeating the word rubber? When I said that, Sana opened her eyes wide in realization. And then she promptly burst into laughter.
I get it now, so you're just showing off.
That's what happened!
I'm grateful to you for saving me, so I'll let you off with just this.
Thank you for your mercy. I didn't dare to ask what had triggered her, not after she had just reopened my wound.
Seriously, you couldn't think of a better way to put it?
I've never heard anything as unreasonable as this. She was the one who misunderstood everything and made fun of me on top of that.
So that's how it is. You don't have that kind of partner.
Huh?
You, what do you think of me then?
Why is she asking me something like that out of the blue? But for now, I think you have a fantastic body.
Why is that the first thing you think of?
Does she want me to talk about her personality or something? How could I have known that?
Well, I guess it's good that you like my body.
See, I was right after all. At least, that was what I thought. Sana?
I like you. How you protected me today. How you're always beside me. How you always put me first. I like all of it.
Listening to her say those words so sincerely, my face turned bright red on the spot. Not even in my wildest dreams would I ever think that Sana actually likes me. What's gotten into you so suddenly?
I just realized that if I'm gonna get so jealous, I should just hurry up and tell you already. Someone might take you from me otherwise.
I'm happy you say that, but my looks won't get any better, you know.
He'll become a grandpa in the future anyway, so there's no need to worry about that. Also, my personality is... I like all those things about you too. Just how many years do you think we've known each other?
Well, even if that's true, I mean, I never imagined that such a cute girl could ever like me.
A girl mustered up all her courage to confess to you. What's your answer?
Subjected to the full force of her upturned eyes, my heart skipped a beat. The entire situation is beyond unexpected. Who could predict something like this happening? I also enjoy my time with you, and I find lots of peace in our time together.
Mm-hmm.
You're cute, and your cooking is delicious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like you too. When I said that, Sana hugged me with all her might. I didn't think this would be the result of that incident. My relationship with my childhood friend transformed overnight. It really was an unforeseen development, but it was a happy development for me as well.
Let's take care of each other well from now on, you.
After class the next day, I ended up bringing the rubber bands I'd failed to get rid of to school and distributed them to my classmates. I received several confused reactions when I suddenly handed people a bunch of rubber bands, so in the end, I just told everyone that they were a gift from a rubber band maker with no friends to buy his rubber bands. Did you hear, Johnny? Lately, people have taken to calling us the guy to the excess rubber bands for some reason. It really blew up, didn't it, Daniel? I guess the joke wouldn't go down well right now. That's all because you distributed them to everyone! Sharing is caring, Daniel. And that's how it turned out.
Oh?
I wish they'd leave me out of it for once. In the first place, none of this would have happened if they didn't make me take all those rubber bands.
To think that I thought you're the kind of guy to give those things out to lots of girls.
Stop right there, Sana! I was never gonna do something that tasteless. What a rude thing to say while you're eating.
That's good then. If you don't start acting like a normal guy, I'll be the one dealing with it after all.
I was a normal guy from the beginning, though. All I did was bring some rubber bands back, but she had to go and make such a terrible assumption. Even though all of it was a pure misunderstanding on her part.
Is that so?
What do you mean, is that so? And why are we even talking about this anyway? Can we just eat our food?
Sure.
Geez, she's such a handful. But I don't mind at all.
Hey, you? Don't you think we're acting just like newlyweds?
That's because we're childhood friends. But then again, I guess that's not all it is.